Okay, guys, so welcome back. Today we are going to learn functions Bab 1, Chapter 1. Okay, so hope you all can stay with me until the end. It's going to be a long night, but I think you all can get to it, lah. No problem. Okay, so first, wait, this one. Okay, so as you can see, everyone can see the screen I'm sharing. First of all, can comment.
Yes.
Okay, good. Finally, someone used mic. That's nice. So okay, so first of all, I want to ask, can are all of you good in this chapter or not? How will you rate yourself so that I can know how to judge the pace, how fast I do all these questions? Kalau bagus, you can tell very good, and if not so good, you can also tell. So I would no need to be shy. We are here to help each other. Remember that. Anyone brave to tell, you can tell whether you're good in this chapter, moderate, not so good. How about Mr. Sherlock Holmes?
9 out of 10.
Again, what?
9 out of 10.
Oh, then I'm going to give you all the questions to answer, lah. Okay. But it's okay. We give chance to everyone, okay? So that everyone also can learn and get the knowledge. So, okay. So first of all, some few briefings. So don't be scared to give a wrong answer. Every answer also I accept as long as you answer in the chat box. Wrong answer to me is actually better than not answering at all. That is the thing I want to tell you. Because sometimes people say they're scared to answer me or something. But it's okay. You can tell any answer as long as you answer. I will accept and explain from there, lah, whether it's right or wrong. If right, I say congrats. If wrong, we learn together, okay? So let's start. So first one, we look here. Okay, so first state paper we are going through is SABAH. Kita akan buat paper SABAH pertamanya. So kamu semua boleh lihat kat sini ada dua functions. Okay, so randomly secara lawak saya akan tanya kat kamu semua soalan-soalan lah. I'll ask you questions so you can answer in the chat box. So first of all, px is 2x minus 1. Wait, some more people. Qx is 5 minus 2x. Okay. So first question I want to ask. Okay, so this k minus 2 is what? Siapa boleh bagi tahu? K tolak 2 itu apa dalam persamaan, dalam fungsi px? What is k minus 2 in function px? What does it represent? Apa dia mewakili? K tolak 2. I want to see your basics in this chapter first. You learn a few terms in this chapter. What is this k minus 2 over here? When you see anything in the bracket like that. Anyone can tell? And they write like this, pk minus 2. What is this k? Represent x bagi p. Yeah, that's a good way of saying good. Yeah, I can understand. Means it's basically x lah. K minus 2 is actually x under the function p. X2 ialah object. X is an object. You learn object image, right? This is the object. Px is the image. So I want you to be clear on that lah, which is object, which is image, first of all. Okay, so let me clear first. So I think this question shouldn't be a problem. It's quite basic one for you all. Okay, wait. Okay, so anyone want to try this first question? Then I will explain. You try to give the answer first. I see how you all do. Then I will explain the steps to solve. Get you active a bit, everyone. Now everyone must press calculator and get the answer. See who the fastest. Come on, come on. It's on 2 marks question. If anyone got the answer, you can just share directly. Remember, you're finding k value, nilai k. K equals 8/3. Let's see, for Mr. Yeps. Very good, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. What was your name again? Can you tell? Forgot already. Because got so many people using unknown names here.
Canton.
Okay, Kantan. Okay, so very good, Kantan. So I think others I will explain from here. I don't want to waste time, so you can see directly. Okay, so this is the solution for you. So you can see I just copy back the question here, right? This is the condition the question give you, and you see here, how does this become this? Because the function on top here, px is 2x minus 1, right? So you see the x, I replace it, saya gantikan x ini dengan k tolak 2. So saya akan dapat 2 bracket k tolak 2 tolak 1. Dan kat sini k2, maksud dia 2 adalah objek, 2 is the object for function qx. So 2, when you substitute here, this x you will cut, you will come 2. So 5 minus 2 bracket 2, kamu akan dapat 1 kat sini. Tapi jangan lupa, ini 1/3 daripada Q bracket 2. It's 1/3 of Q2. So you must include 1/3 also over here. Okay. So after this, you get until here, this is your basic algebra. You shift, kamu kena pindah negatif ini kat sebelah kanan. You shift it to the right side. You will get 16/3 over here. And then from here, how to solve. Sometimes people get stuck here. Ini basic algebra untuk those yang ambil maths. Whenever you see a times relationship here, the number here, you have to move it to the right-hand side of the equation. Pindah kat sebelah kanan. Kalau pindah, jadi bahagi 2. Bahagi 2 maksud dia, darab 1/2. Means you times half. So you see, you get your answer. K is 8/3. So congrats, Kantan. So everyone understand? If you understand the solution, you can comment. If don't understand the explanation, also can tell which part, which line you don't understand. Baris mana kamu start? If everyone okay, can just say okay. Okay, good. Some more. I want to make sure everyone okay. Okay, good. So I'll explain now where the marks coming from in this question, okay, for everyone. So 2 marks, right? So 1 markah tu kamu akan dapat kat jawapan dia kat sini. Okay, so 1 mark is coming from over here. So 1 more mark dia akan datang dari jalan kerja kamu. 1 markah tu lagi akan datang from your working step. So this is where another mark comes from. So every time I tell people who join my class, whenever you do add maths, don't forget this part. Jangan lupa bahagian ini. Kena tunjuk kaedah penggantian. Sebab kaedah penggantian tu membawa markah. Selalu dalam add maths ini markah untuk penggantian. Every time there'll be 1 mark in add maths when you show substitution of values inside the equation. So yeah, that's what I want to emphasize here lah. So can understand how the marks are being allocated? Boleh faham macam mana pemberian markah? So this is like tips lah. Cara kamu nak score dalam exam untuk add maths. So everyone okay? I proceed. So now you can try 6A2 for everyone. So 6A2. Wait. Okay. So 6A2, this is the question. So QPX. So now I want to ask everyone, QPX tu apa? What is QPX? Salah satu subtopic dalam bab ini. What do we call QPX? English or Malay, so you can tell anything. This is a revision for everyone. If those in Form 5 especially, what do we call QPX? Fungsi apa? Jenis fungsi apa? Fungsi gubahan. Very good, Aife. Yes, correct. Fungsi gubahan or composite function. Yeah. So how we do composite function? Okay, so anyone want to try first? I want to see. Ini basic untuk composite function. This is the basic. Can anyone give the answer? If QPX, what's the answer for this composite function? Anyone ada jawapan boleh terus share. Because kan only 1 mark, 1 markah saja. Maksud dia jawapan betul kamu dapat dah 1 markah. If your answer is right, you get 1 mark already. 7 minus 2x. This one is Adam, right? Adam, I think. 7 can 4x lucky, yeah. Very good. You correct so fast. So very good, Adam. Correct. So you notice the mistake there. So how to do? For those who cannot catch up, it's okay. You can just look at the solution. Don't need to force yourself when others answer this. Okay. So may I know this is chapter form 4? Form 4, bab 1 fungsi. Form 4 at Maths chapter 1. So Px is 2x minus 1. Ini semua info diberi dalam soalan dah. So macam mana kamu buat composite function? Always remember QPx means Px function you have to substitute into the Qx function like this. You have to go like this. Px into Qx. So ingat format untuk fungsi gubahan. So Px 2x minus 1, right? You can see here. So this is the part always students confuse. Ramai orang sangat confused kat sini how to do. So basically 2x minus 1 ini akan jadi x. Maksud dia akan jadi objek bagi fungsi q. So kamu akan dapat qpx melalui yang ni. So that's how you do. So you will get 5 minus 2, then you bracket because this is the x here. Because 5 minus 2x, right? Means 2x minus 1 becomes your x now. Dia jadi x kamu. So kamu akan dapat 7 tolak 4x. So yeah, that's the answer lah. So 1 mark for you over here. 1 markah. So everyone understand? If you understand, we proceed to a more challenging one, sketching graph. Now it's time to test your skills about sketching graph in this chapter. So everyone understand comment? Yeah, for this chapter, right? Yeah, that's why this is a revision for you lah. So this is the question for sketching graph. Okay, so they say sketch graph for QPX. So just now you found QPX here, right? This is the one. So this is to show that at maths questions dia selalu berkait. Kalau yang ni kamu dapat salah, maksud kamu akan sketch graph yang salah. So you will sketch the wrong graph automatically because it's interrelated, these two questions. So based on jawapan ni, kamu akan sketch graph yang ni. So just now we got 7 minus 4x, right? So can I ask everyone, no need to laka the graph for me, but can you tell me how is the shape of the graph? Macam mana bentuk graph tu? Kalau equation dia macam ni. Ingat modulus. Bukan 7 tolak 4x saja. Modulus graph. Absolute function. Anyone can tell what's the answer? How is the shape of the graph? Besides, I think Adam lah, because you forgot about the vortex. Senyuman. Senyuman, you mean like this? I know, very good, I know. Vortex wrong. This one is not how it's supposed to be. This part is wrong. It's supposed to look like this, V shape. Yes, very good, Sugan. V shape. Must be a sharp, kena ada titik tajam kat bawah ini. Kalau lengkuk, mereka tengok automatic salah dah. You won't get the mark. Because this is linear. You must know this is linear equation. Remember? Y is mx plus c. See, it satisfies 7 minus 4x. Maksud dia adalah persamaan linear. Means you should get a straight line, not a curved line like this. This one is quadratic. I think you confused with the next chapter, quadratic function. Yeah, don't get confused. This chapter, they want us to sketch quadratic graph usually. It's all linear only in the form of modulus. So take note of that. So I'll show how to sketch, right? Okay, so this is your graph. So this is how we draw. So you see, this one you must make sure it doesn't curve over here. Tak boleh lengkuk macam ni. Kalau ada smooth line macam ni, dah salah dah. Means you got the wrong shape. Okay, so this is how you sketch. So how to sketch is, they tell you domain is -2, left or equal to X less than or equal to 3, right? So kamu kena ganti nilai ini dalam X ni untuk cari nilai fx yang sepadan. So you will get 15 and 5, 15 dan 5. So dari sini kamu boleh plot. Tapi jangan lupa yang ni juga. You must do an assumption. Kamu kena buat suatu andaian sekiranya X sama dengan kosong dan sekiranya fx sama dengan kosong, apa nilai yang kamu akan dapat. So you must construct this table of values to help you plot the graph lah. So can understand? This one you can try lah, but be careful of modulus. Saya nak tanya, modulus negatif 5 dapat berapa? I want to see whether you understand modulus or not. Modulus negatif 5 kamu dapat berapa? 5, bagus. Means you understand modulus graph, everyone. Yeah, very good. So any negative value in modulus function, kamu akan dapat positive value saja. I need to study back that math part. Which math part? You mean add maths or maths? Oh, maths linear equation lah. Okay, yeah. This one is also one part of maths chapter, sketching graph. You'll have to construct a table of values. Kamu kena buat satu jadual nombor dan kena plot graph lah. So that's another part also. So I say a lot of maths topic actually datang basic dia dari math. So basic math you have to be very strong lah before you take maths. So that's an advice lah for all of you. So this one, when you sketch this graph, right, kamu akan dapat 2 markah dah kat sini. So how they give you 2 marks is based on the answer scheme. 1 mark kalau mereka nampak V-shape ini. So you see, if you don't get V-shape, kamu tak akan dapat markah ni dah. So V-shape mereka tekankan kat dalam answer scheme, you must use ruler. Means you must be an exact straight line, not curve like how I do. Of course, now I'm not using ruler. So yeah, don't get confused. So 1 mark come from V-shape and another mark actually come when you can plot all these points correctly. This one, some more people coming, this one and this one. So all this will earn you 1 more mark over here. So 2 marks here. So don't forget, you have not answered the whole question. Jangan lupa lagi, kamu kena cari nilai M dan N. So anyone can give me suggestion how to find, macam mana nak cari nilai M dan N? Anyone got idea or not? How to find M and N? They gave the range here, M less than or equal to fx less than or equal to N. But how to find M and N? Kita kena berpandukan apa untuk cari nilai M dan N? What do we refer to find M and N values? Satu perkataan saja saya nak dengar. Let's see, anyone know or not? Come on, anyone? Pintasan. Pintasan tu dekat mana? Close already, dekat. Kita refer paksi apa? Paksi X atau paksi Y? Kalau nak tengok nilai M dan N. Yes, very good, Sugan. So that's why under here, paksi Y. So you see, when you plot this graph over here, kamu boleh lihat range kat sini, 0 sampai 15. So itu jawapan kamu. So kat sini. M0, N19 kat sini. So kalau kamu dapat 2 nilai ni betul, kamu dapat 2 markah juga. So total jadi 4 markah. 2, kamu dapat graph. 2 nilai M dan N. So boleh faham? Everyone can understand? Before we go to the next question. Next question dia sangat amat mencabar, I would say. Okay, can. Next one is Selangor trial. Came out hard for functions. So anyone want challenge, this is your chance now to show yourself. So this is quite a challenging question lah. So yeah. Okay, so first of all, soalan ni. Can anyone solve or not? Express K in terms of C and D. Okay, so wait, I first ask the question. Why do they do this assumption? Mengapa mereka buat andaian yang ni? X tak boleh sama dengan K. Can anyone tell? Hot's question. Why do they put that condition over there? Avoid undefined. Very good. Who again? Kantan. Yeah, correct. Yeah, very good. So that's the answer. So for BM, untuk mengelakkan fungsi ini jadi tidak tertakwif. Undefined means tidak tertakwif. So tidak tertakwif basically means infinity. Tak ada nilai lah. So itu sebab mereka letak condition yang ni. So express K in terms of C and D. So can anyone tell or not? What is K in terms of C and D? Anyone got idea or not? What's your answer? This one is 1 mark only. So anyone got the answer, you can share. I want to see whether you know the idea or not. Macam mana nak first line to negative D. Wow, very fast lah. Very good and accurate also. Very good. So that's the answer. So anyone who cannot keep up, don't worry. I'll explain to you also. So undefined. So look at here. So undefined, the idea you must get is Cx plus D equals to 0. You must assume that Cx plus D equals to 0. So this way, this function, fungsi ini akan jadi tidak tertakwif if this condition happen. So just now mereka kata X tak boleh sama dengan K kan? So now I'll put X equals to K sebab saya nak cari nilai K sekarang. Saya nak ungkapkan K dalam sebutan D dan C. I want to express K in terms of D and C. So you will get like this lah. So it's just kamu kena pindah semua pemboleh ubah yang tak mau kat sebelah kiri ke sebelah kanan. D pindah ke sini jadi negatif. C you divide here, you will come negative D over C. So that's your 1 mark lah. That's how you score 1 mark for this. So can understand? We go back to the question. Everyone can understand that working? If cannot understand, you can ask question. No? If semua okay, boleh cakap okay. Okay, good. So, wait. So, next question. Find G inverse X. Siapa boleh cari G inverse X? Can write in the comment, can write in the chat box or not? This one menguji kamu tentang inverse function, fungsi songsang. Macam mana nak cari fungsi songsang dari Gx? Come on. Push yourself. Kena cepat sikit untuk cari macam ni. Anyone got the answer, you can share. Wow, wait. Minus dy, wait, no? What is minus? I think you missed out something there. Or b minus dy. Careful of the y. Is it y or x? Minus x, yeah. Wait, let me check and see. Yeah. Wow, accurate lah. Kantan, very good. Very accurate. So you even got the part that I wanted, that is the catch actually for this question. You solve until the end. So yeah, that's the accurate answer. So others don't feel disheartened. Masih ada peluang untuk cuba. So next. So I'll explain to all of you. So Gx is Ax plus B over Cx plus D. So how to find inverse function? Always kamu kena buat andaian ini. G inverse X sama dengan Y. Jangan lupa andaian ni. Don't forget this assumption. So after you do this, you will get x is gy, because the g inverse I shift over here will come g positive already. So you get gy. So gy, I'm going to substitute all the x term over here before with y, because now y is my object. Y tu telah jadi objek saya bagi fungsi g. So sekarang misi saya adalah untuk cari y dalam sebutan a, b, c dan d. So I want to express y in terms of a, b, c, d. So you can do the cross multiplication, boleh cross multiply, kamu akan dapat macam ni. So always shift all the y terms kat satu belah equation so that you can express. So you will get until this point over here. Kamu kena factorize sebab kamu nak express ungkapkan y dalam sebutan A, B, C, D kan. So kamu kena pindah dari yang ini ke yang sebelah kanan. So kamu akan dapat macam ni. So anyone can tell why do I make this to become like this? Hot question. I can leave my answer here, so right? But why I make it like how Kantan show like that? Anyone ada explanation tak? Mengapa saya tak stop kat sini? What is the concept behind it? If don't know, anyone can tell don't know also. Don't be shy. Don't let one person answer only. Semua kena contribute. If tak ada idea, you can just say you don't know. If anyone got clue, you can tell. Any idea? Come on, don't sleep. Think, why, mengapa jawapan ni tak boleh? Yang ni saja betul. Anyone got idea or not? Is it too kebat for everyone? Kantan got any idea? Don't know. It's okay. Never mind. Just say don't know. Don't worry. No idea. Okay. So actually, I also don't have the idea. Actually, I don't know why they don't accept this answer. Actually, I don't see why they need to change from this to this, because this is actually already the inverse function, because you already express y in terms of a, b, c, d. I don't know why they need to add a negative sign here to make it like this. So yeah, I actually don't know why also. You can actually stop here also, I feel. For what I feel, you can actually stop here. It's the same thing actually. These two, this one and this one actually mean the same thing. They just shift the negative sign only to make it look different. So yeah, those who say don't know, congrats lah. You know this chapter very well. That's actually the correct answer. No idea. So yeah, don't be amazed. It's correct actually. You can stop here also. It's no problem. I think if you want to get this answer, most likely semua yang dapat jawapan ni, mereka pindah AY kat sini. They shifted the AY to the other side. So that's why you get like this. But if those who use this method, you will get like this. First answer. So yeah. So all can understand this one. So both answer also I think boleh accept lah. Depend cara kamu ubah equation tu, how you change the equation only. So you can understand everyone. Both answers also accepted. Can, good, huh? I think everyone got shocked when I say no idea is the correct answer, but actually it's the correct answer only. So yeah, this is your, when you get y already, make sure kamu kena buat yang ni, g inverse x equals what. You need to conclude back, kamu kena buat kesimpulan. Okay, so yang ni, jangan lupa yang ni juga. Don't forget this one. You always need to state the condition of x bila ada variable kat bawah. Kamu kena kata x tu tak boleh sama dengan apa. Itu format kita buat function question. This is the format how to answer. You must always put this when you have a variable. Let's say 5 over 2x minus 3. So X cannot be equal to 3/2. You have to write this. You cannot just leave like this. Ini dah salah dah. Walaupun jawapan betul tapi separuh jalan saja. Just halfway through. So yeah. So next question. B1. This is a bit challenging. Higher level sikit yang ni. So can anyone tell or not what is G inverse X for this function? 1 mark only, you know. Means they just expect jawapan saja. But if you ask me, I will show some working to support my answer lah. Saya akan tunjuk jalan kira walaupun satu markah saja. Sebab dalam admat selalu mereka tekankan kena ada jalan kira baru boleh dapat markah. So anyone got the answer for this or not? If possible, other people also. You can work at your pace also. B1. Actually soalan ni dia nak uji pattern saja. Dia ubah nombor saja untuk confuse korang. They just change the number to make you confused only. Actually they just want to see the pattern only of inverse function. Hello, welcome for those that just joined. So now we are actually attempting this question, okay? Yang ni, we are doing this question. So anyone got the answer can share already, huh? No worries, no worries. Kamu boleh join bila-bila masa pun, it's alright. Negative 4 plus 3x over winner B1. Negative 4 plus, yes, very good, Ku Suling, yeah, correct. That's the correct answer. And also don't forget, you must write at the side there, x not equal to 7/2 for your answer. Negative 3x. You halfway, Ife. Tengah type ke. I think you tersilap send already. It's alright. So next, we see B1. So B1, this one. Sorry for disturbing. Can I ask this class have recording? Yeah, got. In my YouTube channel. It's alright. No worries. I'll later send the link. So this one, we continue B1. So welcome. So Gx is Ax minus B over Cx minus D, right? So how you want to solve this? Sama cara saja, inverse function. So you must express this equation. So why? Siapa boleh bagi tahu kenapa saya bubuh A, B, C, D kat sini? Sedangkan soalan dia adalah 7x tolak 4 over 2x minus 3. Why do I put A, B, C, D? Anyone got idea or not? Anyone got a suggestion? Maybe Kantan got a good idea? Why do I put A, B, C, D? Why I don't put 7, 4, 2, and 3?
Representing the alphabets in the order of the number.
Yeah, very good. Another correct answer. Yeah, perfect. I wanted to hear that only. Correct. Very good. So that's the answer. So because I want to match the number with the alphabet, saya nak padankan nombor dan huruf supaya saya boleh pergi dari step sini ke sini. Saya isi saja. Maksud saya ubah huruf-huruf tu untuk saya isi nombor-nombor ni kat dalam. Maksud dia kat sini saya akan katakan, I will assume that A is 7, B is 4. Negative sign kita ignore, okay? Don't ambil the negative sign. C is 2, D is 3. It's like your matrix. Matrix dalam mathematics modern kan. So this is your A, this is your B, this is your C, this is your D. So this is how I do it. So you will modify the equation, kamu akan ubah persamaan ini supaya boleh dapat inverse function. So inverse function step, everyone understand or not? Try to go through from here until here. Everyone can understand or not? If any line you stuck, you can tell me. Slowly go through. Hello, welcome. We are currently solving this question now. If tak ada masalah, you can tell in the chat box, everyone. If I write like this, correct or not? Negative 3x plus 4 over 7 minus 2x. This is the question here. Yeah, very good. I'm happy you brought this up, I face. So the problem is because of this. It's either you choose this as your answer for inverse function or this one. So the problem is we want the same form as this one. On top here, you see this form here, right? 7x minus 4 over 2x minus 3. So that's why we won't stop our answer at here. We want to get same form as this one. Something minus something over something minus something. So yeah. So this is how you must get this answer, this format. AX minus B over CX minus D. So that's why saya pilih jawapan yang ni, bukan yang ni. So can understand that? So actually, I will say your answer is correct already, but just to match with the question fungsi GX2, so kita pilih yang sama bentuk saja. So yeah, okay, good. So just a technical thing only. So after you do this, kamu boleh ganti terus semua nilai. Nilai D, nilai B, nilai C, nilai A as I show on top there. So you get the answer lah. So this is your answer. So this one got 1 mark only. So you get this answer, you correct, you get 1 mark already for this one. So that's how you score lah. So yeah. So B2 now. B2 is the same thing actually. So B2 can anyone tell or not? This one actually is just like revision for you. Do you understand what I told in B1 or not? If B2 the function is like this, can you tell what is G inverse X? The same technique only, you will get the answer. Because the format is the same. AX minus B over CX minus D. If anyone got the answer, you can put in the chat box. This one no need working because the working we already did in B1. Jalan kira kita dah buat dalam B1. So tak perlu tunjuk benda yang sama untuk B2. Terus bagi jawapan saja. Okay, Kusuling, let's see. Negative 3 plus 5x over x minus 2. Very good, Kusuling. Complete answer. Everything, every word of it, every number. Yeah, exact. Means you understand already. So yeah. So you understand the format and how it goes. So you see, for this one, this is the format, right? I mentioned earlier. So you will get this as your answer. Means you just copy back the same inverse function on top over here. See the inverse function over here, xd minus b over xc minus a, saya bubuh kat sini saja. right over here. So this one. So kamu boleh ganti terus nilai A, B, C, D dalam jawapan kamu. So yeah, you get 1 mark for this lah. 1 markah. So yeah, good. So next one. So anyone don't understand can tell lah. So next question C. Okay, this is also a challenging question. Satu soalan mencabar juga. So they say if C tak boleh sama dengan kosong, what is the condition on A and D so that G boleh sama dengan G inverse? Anyone can tell the answer. This one just state the answer only. 1 markah. Come on, challenge yourself untuk C. Walaupun 1 markah saja. There's also an explanation for this. Negative D, let me see. Wait, that's the answer. This number C. Yup. Again, very good, Kantan. Correct. Yeah, exact. So others, you can listen to the explanation over here. So they said earlier, right, X is not equals to K. And kita dah cari kat atas ni. K tak boleh sama dengan K is not equal to A over C. How do I get K is not equal to A over C? Anyone can tell? Macam mana saya dapat assumption yang ni? K is not equal to A over C. Anyone can tell? Yang ni saya dapat dari soalan yang atas. Tapi yang ni macam mana saya dapat? Because that one only can help you understand the explanation. Where do I get that K not equal to A over C? Remember the question is G equals G inverse. G sama dengan G inverse. So G ini dapat dari fungsi yang ni. X tak sama dengan K. So A over C datang dari mana? Fungsi yang mana? Anyone can tell what is it from? If don't know, can say don't know. Yeah, it's very good, Ife. G inverse X, correct. Because earlier the condition is G equals G inverse. So G, X tak sama dengan K is for G. K tak sama dengan A over C is for G inverse. So that's why saya boleh buat assumption kat sini. Dan saya juga cari sebelum ni kan K tak sama dengan negative D over C. So ada 2 K kat sini, so I can equalize them. So can you see now how I get A is equal to negative D? So ada juga jalan kira dia macam mana nak dapat. So this is how I prove A equals to negative D over here. So semua boleh faham? If you know, can comment. If you can understand the working over here. Everyone understand? Can comment if you understand already. Then we can proceed next question. Understand, good. Others don't sleep, make sure you don't sleep. So next. Okay, so this is a similar type of question, but there is a bit of changes over here. This is Selangor paper also. So this one I won't think I want to ask you because it's about the same thing only. So I will try to help you all to solve it. I'll explain to you everything. So gx is 2x minus 5 over 3x minus p, right? So, oh, got some more people coming. Wait. Okay, so 2x minus 5 over 3x minus p. x not equal to q. So this is the condition, okay? So now you look here. So they say P, express P in terms of Q. So how are you going to express P in terms of Q? Always remember you have a denominator of P here and X is not equals to Q. So you can make the condition that when this is undefined, bila fungsi ini tak tertakwif, 3X tolak P sama dengan kosong. So X ini you will substitute it with Q. Because earlier on top they said X not equal to Q, right? Means we can actually assume that X equals to Q in this case, because that is to satisfy that, to prevent the function from being undefined. Ini saja untuk mengelakkan fungsi ini jadi tertakwif. So what is the value of X that can make the function undefined? It's Q. So that's why I say X equals to Q. So 3Q tolak P sama dengan kosong, kamu kena ungkapkan P dalam sebutan Q. Express P in terms of Q. So P is equals to 3Q. So that's your answer, 1 mark. So that's how you score the 1 mark over here. So next is also the same thing. So G inverse X, now they ask to find. It's the same question as before. So Gx is equals to this, right? The question already give you. So how you do inverse function? Same steps. When you get this, you must let G inverse X equals to Y. So X equals to Gy. And then you will substitute all the X terms with Y, because Y2 dah jadi object kamu. Y becomes your object under function G. So you will find Y in terms of X here. Make sure you cross multiply and what factorization for the Y. So you will pindah over here. So again, this comes up the same situation over here. So can anyone tell why I chose this one and not this one? Siapa boleh bagi tahu mengapa saya pilih yang ni sebagai jawapan dan bukan yang ni? Can anyone still remember? Same format like just now only. Anyone want to try? Just try only, don't worry. Why I say the later one is the answer, this one, and not this one. This is the answer, this is not. Kantan, got any idea? You want to share? Both same. Sugan say both same. Yeah, just now I actually mentioned both same. Wait, let me check again. This one, the question is AX plus B over CX plus D, right? This question cannot apply. This one has a problem, but this one is a bit different. You see here, right? Can you see the format of this compared to the format of this as well? You see the similarities or not? Can you see the similarities? Here is AX minus B over CX minus D. The answer I put here also is AX minus B over CX minus D. Yeah, so this is why I choose the answer. Yeah, basically both same lah. So yeah, that's what you meant. So this is the answer. So that's how you get your 1 mark lah for this. So this is the answer. So next one, we go for this one, part B, okay? So part A2. Oh, this one's a good question. Gn inverse, G power n minus 1x is this one, and G inverse x. So they want you to find the value of n. Can anyone tell what's the n value? I like this question a lot. Siapa boleh bagi tahu nilai n dia? This one actually related to your indices chapter, bahagian bab index dalam maths kamu. Kalau kamu dah belajar. What is your n value over here? They said G n inverse you must compare with G inverse. Anyone got the answer? You can share. Very short working only. Tak perlu fikir banyak-banyak. Anyone? Try only. Just tell one n value. What is the n value here? They say comparing, comparing G inverse x and G n minus 1x. So what you must do to these two equations? Siapa ada jawapan boleh share. What is your n value? Kantan, any idea? What will be your n value over here? Or Ife? If you don't know, you can just say don't know. No need to worry. Tak perlu risau kalau cakap tak tahu. Two. N value, careful, not P. I mean not K value. I think careless mistake over there. Zero, yeah, very good. I know, correct. Maksud dah faham dah yang ni. So, Tepa kata sebenarnya kamu kena equalize both. Kamu kena samakan G inverse dengan Gn minus 1. So, you see, kedua-dua equation ni sebenarnya sama. Dari soalan dan juga dari bahagian yang tu. So, you can get yang ni. Kamu boleh compare index soalan ni. You see? Kat atas ni kamu boleh compare sebab equation dia dah sama. So, you will get n is 0. That's all. 1 mark only. Just like that. So, this is how you score lah. So, can understand this one? Semua boleh faham macam mana dapat n sama dengan kosong. Kita buat yang ni. Step yang ni. If understand, can comment. I think Kantan made slight mistake only, like careless, I think. You did. I think you just missed out the negative sign or something. If everyone okay, we proceed. So, next. Sekarang mereka nak cari nilai K. So, saya nak tanya, K tu nilai apa? What does K value represent? Anyone? Apa yang K value tu mewakili? If X not equal to K, so on the revise, fungsi tak terletak with K tu apa? Come on, anyone ada jawapan tak? Apa itu K? What's the maksud of K? Apa maksud K? If tak tahu, boleh cakap tak tahu. What does K value represent? 2/3. Oh, you give answer straight away. Yeah, bagus, correct. Yeah, it's good. Means you understand lah K value tu apa. So, kamu kena buat 3x tolak 2 sama dengan kosong. So, ini akan menyebabkan fungsi jadi tak tertakwif. Makes the function undefined. So, kamu kena buat x sama dengan k. So, kamu gantikan saja x dengan k. So, kamu boleh cari k sama dengan 2/3. Satu markah juga ke sini. So, that's how you solve lah. So, another one. What is the condition on P? So that G equals G inverse. Anyone can tell what is the value of P? Something similar to like just now. So it's basically kamu kena compare function G dengan function G inverse. Anyone got the answer can share. Ingat fungsi G tu 2x tolak 5 bagi dengan 3x tolak P. Fungsi G inverse kita yang cari tu ialah Px minus 5 over 3x minus 2. Boleh tengok persamaan tak kat situ. Apa value bagi P? Actually, soalan ni mengelirukan. The question is confusing. Actually, they asking what is the P value. That's it. Nyatakan nilai P. Tapi mereka buat bombastic. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, very good. P is 2. Correct. So that's your answer. So how I get it, you see over here. G equals G inverse, right? They tell this assumption. So these are the functions we got earlier. So can you see the similarity or not? Px and 2x. Perkali bagi x ialah 2 dan P. Maksud kita boleh assume P sama dengan 2 sebab kita compare kedua-dua belah equation. We compare both sides of the equation. And also here, negative P, negative 2 means P value dia tu 2 tanpa negative 2. So that's why I say P is 2. So that's your 1 mark over here. Ini markah kamu. So that's how you solve. So semua okay? Last paper already, everyone. Wake up, wake up. Last paper. Last question for semua. Terengganu. Lepas ni kita dah complete untuk function. Semua trials. So, first question for you all. Okay, so first I want to ask very popular question. If x equals to 3 maps into itself, can anyone tell? Siapa boleh bagi tahu persamaan dia macam mana? Famous question. They say x equals to 3 maps into itself. Maksud dia macam mana kamu nak mula soalan ni? Apa andaian kamu? What is your assumption? Can anyone tell the equation or not? If x equals to 3 maps onto itself. What will you start with? If this one you can tell, I'll be very happy lah. Anyone? Because banyak tak tahu macam mana nak solve soalan ni. Anyone want to be a hero now? Come on. Gx equals 8. Did you typo there? Did you just typo? Halfway through already. You're halfway there. What is your x? G and 3 is correct already. What will you do to your x there? What can you change? What is your x value? X equals to 3 maps onto itself. Modify sikit saja equation 2. Change a bit. Equation equals to x sub 3 into x. Yeah, so what is the equation in the end? Yes, correct, I say G3, very good. So I think Kantan meant Gx equals to x lah. So you sub 3 into the x. So both of you got the correct answer lah. So good. So you see this how you solve. So you see this equation Gx is like this, right? So what I'm going to do is saya akan katakan G3 sama dengan 3 sebab dia kata maps onto itself. Means object X akan dapat image Gx yang sama nilai dia. Maksud X tu akan sama dengan Gx. So saya akan gantikan X dengan 3. Sebab soalan cakap X sama dengan 3. So any X term on this side, this will come 3, this also will come 3. So now you have to find M, right? So you see like this. So you will minus 3 minus 8, you get negative 5. And then you cross multiply, you get like this. And make sure kena pindah negative sign kat sini ya. Jangan stop kat sini saja. M sama dengan 8 baru jawapan betul. So sini satu markah. And when you can show, kamu buat penggantian X sama dengan 3. Always penggantian, remember in maths must show. You will get 1 mark also. So that's how you solve lah this question. So last question of the day. On time for 9:30. So this is your question. Soalan paling mencabar lah bagi saya. Sebab soalan ni adalah soalan buktikan bagi fungsi. I put it at the last for everyone. So first of all, don't get so excited. So first question they ask, find KHX. So siapa boleh bagi tahu tak? What is KHX? What is your answer? This one is really the hardest question lah, I feel. This type of question. But if you're expert in it, it's not really hard lah. Tak begitu susah pun. First find your KHX. What is KHX? If siapa boleh faham soalan ni betul-betul tahu, kamu tak perlu tunjuk working pun. Kamu boleh terus jawab soalan saya. KHX itu apa? Kalau kamu baca semua dari atas ke bawah. Kalau kamu betul-betul faham konsep fungsi songsang dan fungsi gubahan, you can tell the answer without any working. Kamu boleh tahu jawapan dia tanpa buat working pun. I think this type of question is for content lah. If you know what's the answer, if I ask you directly without working. If you read the whole question, what will you say for KHX? You don't need any working to show. Or anyone also can try. If anyone solving one by one also, okay, you can still get the same answer also. Yes, correct. Very good content. Another amazing moment. Correct. The answer is X. So how to solve? So I'm showing actually the jalan kerja behind it lah, not direct to the answer. Because at maths you still have to show working, not only your answer correct, you get the full marks. So okay, so kx is 4x over x minus 3, right? This I copy only from the question. So now here comes the solving part. Normal question only, you find your composite function. Only thing this is a bit more complex lah, the equation. So you know hx is 3x over x minus 4, right? So kamu kena gantikan yang ni dalam fungsi k. So yang ni akan jadi x bagi fungsi k kamu. So fungsi k is 4 bracket 3x over x minus 4. And every part you have x in fungsi k, you substitute it with 3x over x minus 4. So that's how you do it lah. So after this you can expand 4 and you can multiply with 3x. Kamu boleh dapat kat atas, kamu akan dapat 12x over x minus 4. And then from here, kamu kena merasionalkan penyebut pecahan. You must make it over x minus 4 so that you can make it into one fraction lah. Kamu combine kedua-dua ni jadi satu pecahan. This step can understand or not. Sometimes people have problem over here. If anyone got problem how to do this, you can tell first. Just go through the working. Because I don't want to be so fast also. Yeah, that looks complicated. I'll show you a simple way. Simple example, you'll understand already what I'm doing. Okay. How will you solve this? What will you do? 2 over 5 minus 3 over 6. Very simple equation I put you. It's the same concept we are applying there. What will you do to solve this? The same method you apply there. Son is Adam, right? Yeah, Adam. What will you do? Ya, samakan bawah, right? Betul. Maksudnya macam ni kan? Kamu akan pilih 30 sebab 30 tu common multiple. Gandaan serupa bagi 5 dan 6 adalah faktor yang sama bagi 30 lah, basically. So, what you do is 30 divide 5, you get 6. 6 you times by 12. 6 you times by 2, you get 12. And then here again, 30 divide 6, you get 5. 5 you times 3, you get 15. So your answer is negative 3 over 30. So you can understand now what I did there? The same thing only. See, I make it over x minus 4 over here. Because I have x minus 4 over here. It's actually pecahan over pecahan. That's why it look complex. Because there's an over here and then there's another over here. So that's what makes you complicated lah. But actually, it's the same thing only. Now you can see better. If you understand how I got this one, you can comment or not. This part over here. Make sure you put the bracket here because negative times inside negative tu akan jadi positive. So jangan lupa bracket. So if you understand, can comment. I'll proceed to the next working. Can you understand, Adam? Want to make sure you really understand only, that's all. I understand the concept, but yeah, I think it's how I present it actually. So wait, so this one here, let me show you here. Wait, I try to help you. Basically, this one I will put over 1 so that I can make this whole thing over x minus 4. Ignore this part over here. Don't look here. Focus on this only. You can see here and here so that you don't get confused. So can you see what's happening? I cancel off this part. Can already, yeah? I think this one distracted you because there's so many things happening over there. So that's how you solve. You just basically take 3x because x minus 4 over x minus 4, you cut, you get 1. Then you times 3x, you get 3x here. And then x minus 4 and 1, you will get x minus 4. And then you times negative 3. So this is the thing here. So yeah, that's how you solve it. So after this, you expand, you will get until like this. And then you realize kamu ada dua penyebut pecahan yang sama. You have the same denominator, so you can cut them off. So you cut them off, 12x over 12, you get x. So that's how Kantan got x. So this is the long way to show KHX is x. So yeah, that's how you score the answer. So 1 mark comes from the answer here. And 1 more mark comes when you show your substitution over here. So jangan lupa step ni. You always must show your substitution in that match. So that's the first part done. So second part, yang ni paling susah. Hence verify that the function kx has inverse function. Dia nak tahu macam mana kamu nak buktikan fungsi kx ni adalah ada fungsi songsang tak. What is the step we'll use? This one is the ultimate question. What are we going to do? If this one you can tell, you know the whole chapter already. What will we do? Ultimate question untuk semua orang. Sebab yang ni tak ada clue macam mana nak solve. You have to know the theory behind it. Macam mana kamu nak buktikan kx ni adalah fungsi songsang bagi hx? What will we find? Apa yang kita akan cari dari sini? Anyone can comment. Anyone want to be a hero? Come. Try now. What will we find now? Earlier we already found KHX. What are we going to find now? Kantan, got any clue?
K inverse equals to hx.
Yeah, that's the idea. But what are we going to find actually, the equation? I got your idea. That idea is correct already. What will we write? What will we do? If we found KHX already, now what is the step to do the second part over here? The one is as your conclusion, you will write K is H inverse X. Anyone got clue? Apa yang kita akan cari sekarang? Mula-mula kita cari KHX. So sekarang kita kena cari apa? Inverse of KX. Not what I want. Some more. Try some more. H inverse X. No, not inverse. Some more. Just now Kantan said K is H inverse X. So how do I prove this? Now that's the question. This is the conclusion kita dapat. So how do I prove this? This is the first step I take. What is the second step here that I will take? Fungsi songsang. Ingat keyword tu. Apa yang kita nak buat kat fungsi gubahan ini untuk membuktikan dia adalah fungsi songsang? Keyword I already mentioned. Keyword is songsang. So what can I do to that? What is the equation? Songsang kan semua. Yes, you have the idea. What is the expression? Can type or not? Songsangkan semua. So KH becomes what if songsang? Now I ask direct already. KH will come what? Fungsi gubahan apa if songsang? What's the function? Yes, correct. Finally, very good, Shaman. You got the correct one I wanted. HKX. Don't put question mark. Correct only your answer. Be confident. So now you're going to find HKX. So actually it's terbalik. That's why I say songsang. That's the keyword. So KX is 4x over x minus 3. So yang ni kamu akan ganti dalam fungsi H. So yang ni akan jadi x dalam fungsi H. So like this. Again complicated but same step only. So kamu kena rasionalkan penyebut kat bawah ni, kamu akan dapat macam ni, over x minus 3. So the step macam just now lah I show for KHX, sama saja. So yang ni kamu boleh over x minus 3, kamu rasionalkan seluruh pecahan tu. So can understand this part? If anyone got problem, please tell lah, because this is basic. If you can understand, so just switch the function only. KHX and HKX, you do 2 times. You will get the same answer. Kamu akan dapat jawapan sama, yaitu X. You will get X again. So can understand? I think this part's okay lah. So this one you will get like this. This part is all your algebra. So you will get 12x over x minus 3. This one expand. 4 you expand inside, you times. So negative 4x plus 12. So you see over here, you can cancel x minus 3 and x minus 3. You cancel, you will get, this is your answer. So when you can get that as your answer, you get another 1 more mark. So conclusion, can anyone tell what conclusion can I give? I have already got 3 marks. This question 5 marks. 2 more marks come from where? Kantan just now gave a good answer. Kx is h inverse x. That's earn you 1 mark. So 1 more mark come from where? What is the key sentence I want to see? Can anyone tell? Now you already have 4 out of 5 marks. What's the 1 more mark left? Kantan, got any clue? 1 more mark for you? What will you conclude? Apa kamu boleh simpulkan dari jalan kira ini? You got HKX is X and you have KHX also is X. So what will you write? Apa yang kamu akan tulis? Yes, very good, Aife. You got that 1 mark. Very good. So KHX equals to HKX and you can also add on equals to X at the back. Means maksudnya kedua-dua ni akan equal kepada X yang ni. So you'll say KX ialah fungsi songsang bagi HX and vice versa lah dan sebaliknya. I'm confused with how the whole thing is going. Basically, you have 2 functions. They want to see is these functions the inverse of each other or not. They want to see, you study in English, right, Adam? I'm scared later you don't understand I explain in English because you study in Malay, if that case. You study in English or BM? I study in BM, but okay, I explain BI lah for you. So basically now we have 2 functions, HX and KX. They want to ask you to show whether both of these are inverse of each other or not. So how you do it is, you have to do the composite function way. So you find KHX first, that the question asked you already, the first part. So the second step you need to do is, you need to find HKX. You inverse the 2 functions. So if both of them are the inverse of each other, they should get the same result. So how I prove this, saya nak buktikan kat kamu. I help you a bit. So you remember index chapter or not? Let's say I got an inverse function and normal function. This is the situation now, right? I have function hx, let's say function hx is the inverse function and kx is the normal function. So can you tell me if inverse function h is power apa, what is the power of h on top here? If you write inverse function, what will you get? Yes, -1, right? So h inverse x. Now we are timesing both, right? Because we're finding hkx. Kita nak cari hkx. So just now kita kata h inverse x equals to kx, right? Kita buat assumption yang tu. So yang ni saya boleh juga kata dia adalah hx. Sebab kx is the inverse of kx is the inverse of hx. So kx I can also write as hx. It's the same thing. So h is power 1, right? So according to your index chapter, -1 plus 1, you get 0, right? So h power 0 is 1. That's why I get x back. 1x. 1x is x. That's how I prove to you. That's what's happening over here. You get back the object. Kamu dapat object balik dari fungsi gubahan. You get back the x. You won't get another variable or anything. Because of this, h -1 times h, you get back h power 0. So you can understand that? For Adam. Yeah, somehow try to pick up the skill. It's basically index only. It's just h inverse times h, you get h power 0 is 1. So that's the answer you get as x. So yeah, basically, yeah, that's it for today. So thank you for listening, everyone. So this is the end. So everyone can give feedback or not. How was the session today? So before that, wait. So this is my YouTube channel. Tadi ada beberapa orang yang tanya, which is my YouTube channel. You can search here. Can save this one. Make sure you save this one. Bunraj Ganesh MOE. This is my YouTube channel. So if you want to see my videos, you can search on YouTube also. So TikTok I also have. So this is my TikTok. So you can support also over here. So how was the session, everyone? Can give comment or not? So that this is my feedback from everyone. Everyone here, 6 people. How was the session? Nice. Some more. You very good Helpful and good. Easy to understand. Wow. It was fun. Learn to get some. Wow. Still yet to know. Never mind. You can always ask me if you don't know later on. Because now got limited time. That's why. So I understand also. So yeah. So now last request. So anyone want to open cam? We take group photo together. Memories. 1.5 hours I teach you all. Anyone want to open camera or not? Anyone not camera shy? So wait, I show first. Give motivation to you all. So this is me. So everyone, I think everyone from Malaysia, right? Yeah, everyone throughout Malaysia. So this is who I'm teaching you. This is the person. Sugan, that's not you, right? How about Kantan? Can show your face, sir? You answered really well, and I want to know you actually. Anyone camera shy? Semua camera shy. Oh wow, that's you. Why you off the camera so fast? On back I couldn't take the picture, so again, one more time. Sugan, show your face, don't be shy. Oh my god. Show your real face never mind So yeah, all of you over here. So anyone want motivation story now or not? Can comment. Got 5 minutes left for all of you. Someone a motivation story for anyone who's facing troubles for SPM or anything. Anyone need motivation now or not? I can give. Got 6 minutes left for all of you. If you want, can comment yes. Motivation for you all. My personal story, yeah? Yes, okay. So, okay, good. So, Can anyone tell here? Don't be shy. Yeah, wait. Let me stop recording first.